everybody that's struggling into 1000 and reporting for duty. Welcome you back to an episode of Pokémon Colosseum. In the last episode, you saw me do the first 5 Pokémon battles in Mount Battle and had a lot of mishaps in certain things. In this episode, you see me standing back here in Argate Village because I completely forgot to pick this up. Another Iron File. This is what it says. Iron File C. Celebi's power. The purification of Shadow Pokemon has severe factors. Celebi appears to have the power to boost the purification process. If a Shadow Pokemon encounters a Celebi, it recalls how its heart was before being closed and reverts to its original form. The Relic Stone of Argate Village also appears to have the power to complete the purification process. These factors must be eliminated if our Shadow Pokemon plan is to succeed. Yeah. That's why those guys were after the Relic Stone. And obviously we do have a very important battle at Mount Battle right now. But the only problem is I've had 3 tries and all 3 times I failed. Main reason why, because I forgot to do something. This stone, if you talk to it, there's a Pokemon that may open the door to its heart. You can actually show your list of Shadow Pokemon and you can actually purify your Pokemon. I only am able to purify 3 at the minute. I'm able to purify Noctowl. And obviously you recall, I used Noctowl so much in battle, it obviously didn't regain any experience points. This is why. Noctowl's regaining move Steel Wing. And it does actually build up experience points, but it only activates when it's been purified. Noctowl's regaining 13,049 experience points. That's level 31, 32, 33. Wants to learn Takedown. I'll happily do just that. I would get rid of Reflect, considering that Espeon's already got that move. $34, and there we go. Now, obviously I would actually give the nickname to Noctowl right here, right now, but I'm giving it a little bit of a rest for a minute, because I'm still letting you guys have the opportunity to nickname Pokemon. Remember my team. It is this exact team, except for Mischievous. We have Noctowl, Sudowoodo, Croconaw, Swablu, Espeon, and Meditite, who is currently sitting in the PC. Okay? Those 6 Pokemon, I want you guys to give a positive nickname for these guys. Nothing, no nickname that sounds rude, no nickname that sounds too funny. I will accept funny nicknames for certain Pokemon, but the only time I accept funny nicknames for certain Pokemon is if it actually makes sense. And also Purifying Mischievous is regaining the move Psybeam, and regain 10,969 experience points. Okay, level 31, 32, 33, 34, there we go. And the last Pokemon to be able to be purified is Croconaw. Obviously, yes, I am able to purify Meditite as well, but I'll do that after I've done the important thing I need to do. And Croconaw's regained the move Rain Dance. That move is very handy because it actually boosts the power of water type moves by 50%. And plus, if a Pokemon carries a certain move, mainly electric type moves, their accuracy gets boosted when the Rain Dance is occurred. So regain 12,034 experience points. So level 31, 32, 33, 34. Oh my god! I completely forgot about this. Croconaut's evolving! Yes! My first evolution at last! There we go. Croconaut's now Feraligatr. At long last. I have a final evolution form to go with Espeon and Sudowoodo. Oh, yes. It's happened. It's happened. By the way, in case you're wondering, yeah, Croconaut evolves into Feraligatr at level 32. So when I saw it get to level 32, I knew straight away that was what was going to happen. But yes, it's happened. It has happened at last. Oh, I've been waiting so long for that to happen. Now I will have no problem at all with that one battle that's been giving me grief all day today. At long last, I can give the Pokemon trainer what for. And also, I actually, off camera, I kind of bought some items. I bought 4 Hyper Potions, 20 Super Potions, and 6 Revives, just in case. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? So there we go. We save. And now we go back through, and please hope I don't have to battle all the trainers again. Okay, thank God I don't. Phew, for a minute I thought leaving Mount Battle and then coming back I have to battle all these trainers again. But thank heavens you don't. Right then. Head all the way up past these trainers we've already defeated. Some of them I defeated off camera, in case you're wondering. Ugh. And here we go. Fine. After all the persuading I did, you still won't hand it over. Ugh. This is what happens to stubborn oafs who don't do as I say. Punched him in the crotch! Oh god, I gotta feel sorry for you, mate. You treacherous swine! How could you refuse to battle? Bah! Treacherous! You didn't really think out like a worm like you could win. All you had to do was hand over the time flute without making a fuss. It's your own fault for getting hurt. Since you're not cooperating, I don't have any choice but to hurl you off the iron slab. Who are you? What are my underlings doing? That outfit of yours. You must be the troublemaker who messed with Scrub in Celebi's forest. And now you've come to mess with me, the great Hakeem. Don't make me laugh. I had to. I'll pound a lesson into your flesh and bones, so you'll never ever think of bothering me again. And he stamps his foot like Donkey Kong. But yeah, here we go. Cypher Admin Dakeem. This was the battle I was actually talking about that's been giving me so much grief. He starts off with a Matang, level 37, Steel Psychic type. Clear body for the ability with the moves Metal Claw, Psychic, Earthquake, and Protect. His second Pokemon, Golem, level 38, Rock Ground type. Rocket for the ability with the moves Rock Throw, Earthquake, Double Edge, and Protect. The main strategy with this guy is... Sorry about that random cut, guys. I completely forgot that the videos I deleted, I still had them in my deleted album, and it was delaying space. So basically, what I was actually about to say after mentioning these Pokemon's moves was that his main strategy is for one Pokemon to use Protect, the other one to use Earthquake, but obviously he can't do it because I got Mischievous and Noctowl in the battle. And he can't use Earthquake because it doesn't affect Mischievous with the fact that Mischievous has the ability Levitate, and can't affect Noctowl because he's a part flying type. So, here's what actually happened. I started off with a Steel Wing on the Golem, which can actually has a chance of raising my physical defense if I use it, but it doesn't work all the time, and I use Confuse Ray on Matang. Matang hurt himself in confusion, but Golem was still able to attack my Noctowl with a Rock Throw. So I'm going to use Hypnosis now on Golem, and use a Shadow Ball on the Matang. And hope for the best that Matang keeps hurting himself. Alright, cool. Hypnosis actually hit the Golem. I was hoping for that too, because he was going to use Rock Throw again. Matang managed to attack. And of course he would have gone for the Noctowl. I would highly predict that. But at least I managed to put Golem to sleep while I had the chance. Because I've stopped him from using his Protect strategy. Which means I can set up a Rain Dance while Mischievous carries on using Shadow Ball on Matang. Golem tried to use Protect. Yeah, Matang snapped out of his confusion. But guess what? Golem was still asleep, he couldn't protect himself! Revenge is a bit is Let's start again. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Because I got a cold shoulder for you. That sounded more like a cow. What the hell was that? That sounded more like a cow. I'm not gonna lie. That was brilliant. There you go. With now having Feraligatr, I can now pack an even bigger punch than Croconaw used to do. Okay, he's now bringing out his third Pokemon. Marshtomp, level 36, Water Ground type, time for the ability, and yes, it should be a Swampert, not a Marshtomp. With the moves Muddy Water, Mud Shot, Stomp, and Mud Slap. This Pokemon is highly predictable of actually lowering your opponent's accuracy. And it actually managed to lower my Mischievous' accuracy by 1, and it actually cost me the battle. Because I had Mischievous' accuracy lowered by 1, and he missed with Shadow Ball 3 times in a row. I am not joking. So let's use Surf again. With the rain boosting the power, plus the held item of the Mystic Water, that Matang is down. Now for his fourth Pokemon, which I will have no problem with. Camerupt, level 30, I said 48 then. Camerupt, level 38, Fire Ground type, Magma Armor for the ability, with the moves Flamethrower, Earthquake, with the moves Flamethrower, Earthquake, Takedown, and Protect. I kind of kept getting my words muddled up then. Whilst I'm taking full advantage of my Rain. And he gets a critical hit, how fitting. There we go. Camerupt is not going to be able to use Protect. You are down. I realise this is what I should have done from the start. I should have purified my Pokemon. But yeah, now for his last Pokemon. Entei is a Shadow Pokemon. Shadow Entei level 40 plus is a plain fire type, pressure for the ability, with the moves Shadow Rush, Leer, Bite and Fire Blast. This Entei can pack a punch, but if he still had Camerupt saved in the battle with it, it would carry on using Earthquake regardless, and it would actually knock out that Entei. So just bearing in mind, don't do anything reckless. If you want to catch Entei, make sure that he doesn't knock himself out, make sure that he doesn't knock your whole team out, and make sure you don't knock him out. Because believe me when I say this, Entei is a legendary Pokemon. He's a really hard Pokemon to catch. Not kidding. And Shoulda Woulda is close to opening his heart a bit. The rain stopped. So I think what I'll do is I'll use another bite. Nope. Shoulda Woulda was not regaining the move just yet. And I think what I'll do is... I'm feeling chancy today. Let's use a Great Ball while I have the chance on Entei. I got it! I got the Entei! First try! Oh my god! All that bad luck that I had in this battle, and that suddenly happens. That is incredible! I knew I should have purified my Pokemon when I had the chance, and I took it, and I got it! Shadow Entei is mine! The way you handle those Pokemon with your audacious skill. Who are you? Here's Scrub again. Master the game. Ah, Scrub, you were hopelessly outclassed against him. You had zero chance of winning. I'm pulling out for now. You go to Ain's lab and help out there. As you wish, sir. I'm trying to make Scrub sound like a robot. This isn't over yet. Stronger Pokemon are being made even now. You'd better get serious about training your Pokemon for our next meeting. Whoa! You freaking is Donkey Kong, jeez! And we noticed that he dropped an item. He dropped the F-Disc. That item is very important later on in the game. Let's help this guy up. Dude, is your crotch okay? I had to ask. Ow! That wasn't an experience I'd ever have one to have again. Yeah, because I don't think we'll be able to have kids for a week. Jeez. I'm glad you came to my rescue. Thank you. I'm Vander. I'm the area leader here at Mount Battle. I'm Willy, and this is Wes. We're glad to see you. And Lou's explained everything that happened to Vander? Okay. What you've told me explained a lot. Thanks to you, I know exactly why they attacked us. This is the Time Flute. I happened to find it while I was on my training trek. It said that the Time Flute will summon Celebi, but just once. There must be something about Celebi that frightens them. They obviously don't want Celebi to encounter Shadow Pokemon. But let's not spend any more time let's not spend any more time here. Let's go back. But here, I want you to have this. Yeah, he gives us the Time Flute at last. But are you certain? May we really have something this precious? Of course you may. I'd rather have you use that Time Flute than have those crooks take it by force. Use it and save the Shadow Pokemon from their sinister plans. Alright then, we also got an item here that I completely missed. We got TM47. Let's have a look straight away what that TM is. Ha! The TM for a move that Noctowl learned by being purified. Steel Wing. I could actually teach that to our Swablu actually if I wanted to. But yeah, obviously with the Time Flutes, the main gimmick with that item is that when a Pokemon is still a Shadow Pokemon and still has a long way to go, you can have the option to either use a lot of Scent to lower their heart gauge a lot, or do Pokemon battles with it, or run around places with it, or just head straight to the Relic Forest, use the Time Flute, and you would instantly purify that Pokemon no matter how much heart gauge is left. Yeah, I am not kidding. So now, I still can't believe, very first ever Pokeball I used is a Great Ball on a Shadow Entei, a legendary Pokemon whose catch rate is 3 out of 255, and I got it first time. That is incredible. I'm glad I was able to show that off. But, yeah. Whew! Boy. Let's bring Meditite back out. Now, obviously... Well, actually, wait, should I take the spell tag? Part of me actually wants to take the spell tag, but I'm not too sure if it's going to be helpful to me. Let's see, are any other Pokemon holding certain items that I want to get? Oh, the Black Belt. That's actually a very unique item. That actually boosts the power of super effective moves. Straight away, without a doubt, I'm going to save. There's no way I'm going to be going through that hell again. But yeah, with it coming to that, I say it's time for me to call things an end to this episode. So next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we are going to be going back to Argate Village to purify my Meditite. And also, believe it or not, do some training for Swablu to lower his heart gauge, and use the Time Flute on Sudowoodo to instantly purify him. See you guys then.